Welcome back to the highlights from the live stream at Hooton Park last weekend. The next race up is for cadets, and earlier I caught up with the championship leader. Here's what Alex Pyles had to say. In the Iame Cadet race, one young man that's been sweeping all before him this season, 3 wins out of the 5 rounds so far. It's Alex Pyles. Alex, how long have you been racing for?
2 years.
So you've been doing 2 years. You're still doing the IndyCar racing here in the cadet class in Iame. Is it fair to say you're going to look to move into MSA racing, get a licence, move into MSA? Are you happy in the IKR?
I want to go into MSA this season.
Okay, and when you came in, what was your starting point for karting? How did you get into karting in the first place? What was it that brought you here?
I used to do the Daytona, and then I got a go-kart for my birthday.
Right, okay, that's the way a lot of people, I guess, come into the sport. And what about today? 3 wins this season. Very hot out here today, very sticky on track, I guess. Can you take the win today, do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
But hopefully you guys are getting everything that's coming through and hearing the commentary okay. If you've got any problems with the audio or anything like that, let us know, guys, because this is just a test. And we're underway and running with William Antrobus going off pole for the cadet race. And Antrobus, who was 3rd last time out in this race, 3rd in the championship, was 1 place ahead of Alex Pyles on the grid. And Lapsley, the man 2nd last time, was 3rd on the grid. We've also got Chase Fernandez, Freddie Barnes, Charlotte Stanley, Lucas Miles, Charlie Barnes and Rowan Cartwright in this race. As we say, guys, the race is running and it's Antrobus that leads it. But coming alongside is Alex Pyles, looking alongside him, going into the S's. Can't quite get that done. Both of these guys look like they're on the same cart, don't they? And then the 21, Scott Lapsley, in behind. Just make a slight adjustment here on your timing, guys. We're right with you, won't be a second. Okay, here we come then. This one looks like it's balling up. What a race this is, by the way. Look at this, the whole field in a very small piece of tarmac. It's still Antrobus that leads it, but going alongside Pyles, he's looking to go the long way round. Is he going to get that done? Surely not. Bit of contact between them. Bit of contact. Pyles still on the outside, and he makes it through. What a great move by Pyles, the championship lead, and going with him is the 21 card of Scott Lapsley. So Lapsley, who was 2nd last time, is 2nd in this race. The front 3 last time are basically 1st, 2nd and 3rd in this one now. But the man who might have something to say about that, Chase Fernandez there in 4th place. And 5th as well, going across the line. Freddie Barnes is in the mix as well on the 11. Here comes the 90 up the inside. Fernandez, that's a nice move. Is that through for 3rd place? I think it is. Got no number on the back of his cart, but it is Fernandez who's through to 3rd. He went through the line in where he was 4th, so he's made up a place. And it is Alex Pyles, and the championship leader. That leaves it. Lapsley in 2nd place, the 21. That is the 90 of Chase Fernandez. And in behind Chase, we've got the 12 cart of William Antrobus, who is going to go down to 4th place. So they go through the line this time. And then the 11, the novice, Freddie Barnes, having a great run as well. And that is a very sweet move by Antrobus, who claims that final step on the podium back. But how about this for a race, guys, out front? It's the 7 and 21, Pyles and Lapsley, battling for it. It looks like it's going to come down to these two. They've got a comfortable lead now over the 12 cart. And that's William Antrobus, who's moved from 4th to 3rd. Oh no, the race leader takes a wide line, nearly loses it on the concrete. And that's allowed the man in 2nd place, Lapsley, to get that much closer. But this is a great battle for the final step on the podium here in the IndyCar Cadet final here at Hooton Park in Ellesmere Port, Cheshire. That's where we are. The 11, Freddie Barnes, the novice, with the novice plates, white numbers on a black background, denote him as a novice. So this will be one of his early part of his career, but doing particularly well. But back with the leaders as they go out of turn 3, out of the hairpin, down to this turn 4. Big sweeping double apex. That's the first curb. That's the second one. And you've got that piece of concrete on the outside. Pyles doesn't make the same mistake he made last time, taking that turn. Nearly lost it. And on that lap, looks like Scott Lapsley. Now, Lapsley went through. He was 0.3 behind Pyles last time. They go through this time. He's 0.7 behind. He's lost 0.4 of a second on that lap. And Antrobus, going through in third place, has got a bit of a gap now, and it is Barnes looking for that 4th spot. And has Barnes got it? Well, he's alongside. They come towards us up to turn 3. Barnes got to keep his foot in, does keep his foot in, and claims the place. And in behind them, battling, we've got Ryan Cartwright on the 26 going away from us. Lucas Miles is in that mix with Charlotte Stanley and Charlie Barnes as well. This is that battle, though, for... was that 4th and 5th spot? So it is now Barnes that has claimed it, and he's pulled a bit of a lead. Now it was 0.7 the lead as they went through last time. It's now just over a second, so it looks like Pyles, the championship leader, looks like he's got this one sorted. He's got what, 5 or 6 kart lengths as he come to turn 3. The man, then we've got Antrobus, Freddie Barnes, Fernandez, then Cartwright, Charlie Barnes, I'm assuming they're brothers, may be wrong, Lucas Miles and Charlotte Stanley. So Pyles, Lapsley and Antrobus, looks like that's where they basically started the race. Freddie Barnes has made up a place, the big mover, I say big mover, he's made up 2 places. That's Charlie Barnes, started in a P9 and he's through in 7th place. Looks like this is the way it's going to be all the way to the finish here. We're getting down to the business end of the race. 7 laps gone, but here comes the 90. It's a great move by Chase Fernandez to take the place back off Freddie Barnes and immediately pulls 3 or 4 kart lengths. Has Barnes got a problem on the 11? The novice, well, he's managed to close him back down. Here comes Rowan Cartwright. Will appreciate these 2 guys battling as they look over the shoulder. Cartwright there, each spot in the orange helmet. He's in 6th place currently. They come out and running wide over the concrete there. Barnes once more. So this is the main battle on the track, basically. Fernandez and Barnes for 4th and 5th place. But who's going to take it? 8 laps gone so far. We're 6 minutes into this race. It's Pyles that still leads it from Lapsley and Antrobus, pretty much as you were. Then the 90 coming towards is Chase Fernandez, then Freddie Barnes, then the 26 of Rowan Cartwright. Lucas Miles is in behind Cartwright. That is Cartwright just going away from us on the 26. It's Miles, Charlie Barnes and Charlotte Stanley rounding out the 9 karts in this one. So again, this is the main battle on the track. We're back here with the leaders. That's Pyles, but I tell you what, hey, guess what? Oh, Lapsley was a second behind. He's not a second behind anymore. We're back with the lead battle. We're staying with this up to turn 3. What's happened to Lapsley? He's turned the afterburners on. That's what's happened. He's flicked the switch, the old Mercedes gift switch. Or has he? He's just lost 3 or 4 kart legs saying that. So did Pyles make a mistake on that lap? It looks like he may have done. They're coming through the S's. We're coming to the business end of this one. We keep an eye out to see if the starter puts for the last lap board. Can't see anything here. As they go across the line one more time. This is the battle on the track now. These 2 were, well, Pyles had created a little bit of a gap. 0.3, then 0.7, then over a second. It looked like it was all over. It's not all over now, though, is it? Pyles under pressure here from Scott Lapsley. These were 1st and 2nd, these 2 last month. Antrobus there in 3rd place was 3rd last month. So are we going to get the same result, or are we going to get a different result this time? Lapsley trying to close down on the 7, but he just seems to lose it through the centre part of the track, through the final turn, turn 7 once more. Last lap board is up. And we're going into the last lap, and it is Pyles from Lapsley then. Can Lapsley close him in? He's going to have a couple of opportunities. The first one is a hairpin, and he makes a great move there. Here he comes down the inside. Lapsley looking for it. Got to keep his foot in. Can't keep his foot in, and drops back into second place. It's still Pyles that got it. Will Lapsley look down the inside? This is an overtaken opportunity, surely, and that may be his last chance, maybe coming out of the final turn on the run down to the line. He's got to try and close him here through the S's, stay right on his tail and get him on the slipstream, run out of the final turn, down to the line. Don't think he's close enough. Couple of kart lengths should be enough for the championship leader, Alex Pyles, who we interviewed earlier. Checker flags out. Pyles is happy with that. So it should be a great battle in the end from Lapsley in second. Antrobus rounds out the grid indeed, as it was last time. Who's getting fourth place? It's Fernandez, who's come through to pinch it from Freddie Barnes on the line. In sixth place, it's Charlie Barnes from Charlotte Stanley, who's made up a couple of places on the last lap. Not sure what happened to Rowan Cartwright, but looks like Rowan has had a bit of a problem outshot of the cameras. But what a cracking race.